my kind of day. But if you want to start a business, or if you're at a job that you hate, when I first started, I never came with courses or books or anything like that, because I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Because so many people listening to other people, it's, oh my God, you're outside selling oils. You need to get on the YouTube. The internet is where it's at, which it is. And now I'm there too. I don't know if it's thinking I work for somebody that I got to push the camera like this day and that day or whatever, but trust, I will be back on a video, and I am always here for you. Subscribe to the channel if you want your own business, you have a baby's father. I talk about all things in me, all things that I've been through, all things that makes me happy. And I started off with the oil fragrances. So that would always be. You can get a bundle, you can start your own business with 5 grams of oil, just to see if you have your business oomph into you. Just to see if you have the business spirit. You know what I mean? Just to see. Because you could say you want a business, but that doesn't mean that you can have one. You have to see if it's for you. And that's what my dare was. When my mentor, Andre, back in the day, he dared me. He said, hey, you say you want a business and you believe in God. God is testing you. Go on outside, set up a table, go outside and blah, blah, blah. And the rest was history. I did it. Will you do that? You could set up a table this summer. The weather's breaking. You could set up a table right now where you live at. If you believe in a higher power or God or whatever, that's what he did to me. If you believe in God or whatever, you could go set up a table, put a little cloth on it, and whatever you like, offer it, put some prices on there, write up some little stuff, and start selling it. Once you get serious and you see people buying it, go get your license and start your business that way. If you're bold enough to do that, do that. But if you need a little help, there's an ebook I have at the bottom. You could click it. How to get out of a job that you hate. And another resourceful information would be how to start a business outside. There was a couple of people that wanted to start a business outside here with me years ago. I don't know if they wanted to really start it outside. Out of the group that was there, one person did start a business. Their children started a business outside. And they do it seasonal. Not like me, where I do mine all year round. I was doing it all year round, but they do it seasonal. They sell lemonade, they make it themselves, beautiful girls. And yeah, check out some of my resources. And I will be seeing you on the video very soon. Have a good day, and thank you for subscribing. And Mr. Washington, your musk is on the way. I got you. Thank you for shopping with me. Subscribe to the channel. If you like all things motivational, outside, baby daddy talk, and being an entrepreneur, plus more. Stuck down in here. Hey, what's going on with you today? I'm in my element outside, but it's a different location, which you already knew that, right? At the park, my son's playing basketball with his friends, and I just figured I'd come on the video to say hello. How have you been? And for those of you that don't know me, they call me Lady Outside because I started a business outside years ago to feed my daughter. And later on I had a son, you know, so 4 years into my business, he came along, ta-da, and that was a challenge. But I decided to have him. So I have 2 children, 18 years apart from each other. I am a business owner of over 2 decades, and I started outside, and I'm online. And I say I'm online to you, even though sometimes you come on my video and I say, I'll be back next week. I'll be back such and such day, and I don't show. Why? Because it's the mind. All of us are programmed by our mind. I know that. Even though I'm not outside, I still feel like I gotta go outside. You know what I mean? And if I'm not outside, I'm not selling anything. I'm not a business owner. But that's so not true. So today I just came to say hello. If you're not subscribed to me, what are you waiting for? If you love oil fragrances, if you like baby daddy talk, maybe you're a single mom, you have a baby's father, maybe you're raising your child by yourself. Maybe you're a man and you're raising your daughter or your son by yourself. Perhaps you want to leave a job that you hate. Maybe you love oil fragrances, you want to start a business, but you don't know how, you don't know where to get your fragrances from. Maybe you think it's too expensive, which, by the way, starting an oil fragrance business is very pricey, it's very expensive, because your customers go by this fragrances. I got a bunch of people that like Burberry over here, another group of people up there that like fresh linen, and then we got some people down here that like baby powder. Then you got your designer group on the over on back in the back. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people that you serve according to the fragrance note. But according to you watching this video and what you want to do, I think I can help you. Because like I say, I come on here, I talk about my fragrances and things like that, which are wonderful. And fragrance goes by notes. Just like there's hamburgers everywhere, there's t-shirts everywhere, there's fragrances everywhere. But when you buy from Lady Outside, you're getting exclusive quality, and you're getting a stamp actually on longevity of a fragrance, because I get my fragrances from all over. I didn't start my business and say, hey, I found a company, they said I could pay $100. They're gonna give me bottles, they're gonna give me 10 fragrances, and they're gonna give me a stand to go with it. And they're even gonna give me a plaque and with my name on it and things like that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you still have to put yourself out there. You still have to test your product, yes? So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. I'm out here just relaxing pretty much. That's exactly what I'm doing. I just love it. And I love oil fragrances too. That's why I wear them. I know I'm smelling good. I know they smell me. I know they do. And if you know me, you know my name is Renee. Well, you probably don't know my name is Renee. My name is Renee. My mom named me Renee. I am the oldest of about 6 kids, 6 or 7. I think it's 7. I don't want to leave anyone out. I'm the oldest of 7. So it's me and 6 others. So yeah, I got the name Lady Outside because I started a business outside selling oil fragrances. Not because I didn't have a high school diploma. Not because I didn't graduate from college. Not because I don't know. To be honest with you, I started a business outside on a dare. A friend of mine, his name was Andre, and he told me, he said, hey, if you don't believe in a higher power, and if you don't this, and if you don't that, don't think you're not gonna be tested. And he came at me like that, but it was a business transaction. And when he said that, it kind of did something to me. I was like, wow, okay, so I have to take action to prove that I believe in a higher power. And I come from a Christian background, and I spend a lot of time waiting. That's me. I spent a lot of time waiting for stuff to happen, waiting for this, waiting for that, till I finally just jumped and said, if I take action, maybe I'll be protected. And I said that because I started a business outside, and it's a little bit hot out here, and it feels good, and it's a sweat that I so appreciate right about now, because the reason why I really left, and I realized that it happened for me, is because I got tired of the winters. It was hard. The winters got a little hard because it was cold, battling the weather, battling the elements. Today it's nice, but it doesn't matter. Even if it was snowy or cold or windy, I probably would still come to a video with you, because that's what I do, right? Whew. That breeze, it set me right up. Set me up and shut me up. Oh my goodness. And that's how it feels to me, being an entrepreneur. It just feels like a breath and a breeze of fresh, clean air. I used to work for a telephone company years ago. And that's where the magic began, actually. Because I took my ideas and my fragrances. I was smelling so good, my coworkers started asking me. They're like, hey, where'd you get your oils from? Where did you go? They didn't even say oils. They didn't know what oils were. And by the way, I used to think oils were only for Muslim people. To make a long story short, I started a business outside, and I'm not there anymore, but I'm always outside pretty much. I teach everything motivation, everything inspiration, and I'll dare you too, everything action. Because without action, you can't see the results, right? How could you see the results if you don't take action? So that dare pushed me to take action. And action in a way that I never thought I would take, right? Who graduates from school, does a little bit of college, and then goes sets up a table with a cloth and say you're selling oils? Me. Why? Because I burst into entrepreneurship in an untraditional way. My mom, rest her soul, she passed away, but she was talking bad about it before she passed. She didn't like it, you know what I mean? She thought I was better, and I am better. It doesn't have anything to do with, let me say this, money has nothing to do with happiness or anything like that. We use money, right? So we can pay our bills and things like that. But when you're talking about a spiritual level, there's like a couple of things that you wouldn't think of doing that you would do, right? And that's what happened with me. And that's what could happen with you too. It's spiritual. It's actually what you want to do. Set the motion here, and then it appears right before your eyes. It appears here. That's how I see it. Although I'm not on Livingston Avenue where I was, and by the way, I've met so many wonderful people there that I still associate with and I still connect with. They call me. Matter of fact, I'm doing a little incentive type of package deal too, where you can do, I'll give you like 10% off, 20% off if you order on my website. I know you're used to coming to me in person. You here right now, you order from me. What is your name? Mr. Washington, your Musk is on the way. So I'm sending that to you. But I'm just coming to this video to kind of like to reintroduce myself to people that don't know me. My name is Lady Outside on the internet ways, but my name is Renee. I do everything spiritual, inspiration, baby daddy talk, being in business, being an entrepreneur, being a female, starting a business outside, listening to your higher self, and just a whole array of other things that I'll be introducing. But do you like the job that you work on? Because I have a little ebook that I've been kind of sitting on. Actually, it's two things. Starting a business outside. Years ago, a couple of people got together and we always talk. So I put it on my Facebook, and you could connect with my Facebook. My Facebook, I'm active on it most of the time because it's people that I've met in person. But we did a little, I call it a little business conference call. And I recorded it. It came out a long time ago, but the information is evergreen. It's still active like today. You could still use it. So if you click the link down, you get the little ebook. I'm giving it to you. It's a discounted price. It's you could click the link and it shows you the steps, how it goes. But if you are at a job that you hate, the first thing to do is start liking it, right? The first thing to do is make your atmosphere conducive to what you want to do in the future. Because before I quit my job, I had to stay there. I had to be there, right? Although I was selling products at my job, like the fragrances and stuff, people were asking me for them. And that was just like heaven sent. But say they wouldn't ask me. How do you keep your mind in a state of gratitude? How do you keep your mind in a state of happiness while you're waiting to get something else that you really want? That ebook teaches you that too. So click the link at the bottom, and again, Renee, come in just to say hello. And if you're subscribed to my channel, thank you. And if you're not, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? If you'd like me to talk about a certain thing, leave a comment. I might not. And another thing too, I don't want to, please forgive me. I know I said in the past, oh, I'm going to come with a video. I'm not going to be pigeonholed in a box. I'm not going to be, I'm free. Long time ago, I said I didn't want to work for Mr. Charlie, and I really don't have any deadlines except the ones I put on myself, pretty much. So I will see you in the next video. It might be a day from now, 2 weeks from now, and check it out. You could always email me, oils43213@yahoo.com, and that information is down below too. But check out the ebook. If you're in a job that you hate, maybe learn some ways that you can sustain that hate. Be grateful until you could get up out of there. And I'm here too for you.